Welcome, everyone. Today is actually a super exciting day for us. It's not just a exciting day for CoDeTech, as you know about CoDeTech, our company, but also it is about ARAX today. And with us today is an absolute amazing team, which is the company called the Nemesis, which is a metaverse, which is one of the leading metaverse technologies, I would say, in my humble opinion, in the world, specifically an open world, and the technology and the things that they've achieved. I can really say it's amazing. Today, we're not just going to talk about our integration that we are busy working on with integrating the core ecosystem into the Nemesis itself, but we are also here to announce that we have acquired a stake as ARAX in the Nemesis itself. Given these two technologies both being absolutely revolutionary, what I can say is it is a match made in heaven. And having such a metaverse part of our ecosystem can bring a magnitude of opportunities and experiences that can actually take place. I would like to ask Alessandro to please tell us a little bit about the Nemesis and tell us a little bit about how you see and envision this cooperation that we're doing together.
Thank you, Aki. I'm absolutely. It's a big partnership for us for together, and I think that we can do a lot of big things. I think that the metaverse ecosystem is something that we are building this type of opportunity, and in the next 2-3 years we can have the explosion of this type of new economy. Because really, in this type of concept, we can have a new ecosystem of big opportunity, starting from the experiences that we want to create with our customer, with our player, in a virtual reality and in a augmented reality. We can create a lot of experiences in this way. Consider that in our vision, we start with our vision in 2016, and in our vision we describe this type of experiences that we want to create, and actually we can deploy just only 80% of what we can do it, 18%, sorry, 18%. What we can grow in the next years is absolutely amazing, and with the partnership of CorePass and ARAX, we can create a really big magnitude of opportunity, starting from twin digital to the possibility to have a secure layer to cash out and cash in token inside the metaverse, to a secure layer to everything that we have in platform, so we can have a lot of opportunity. So I'm very happy to announce this type of partnership.
Absolutely perfect. I would also like to ask Ricky, who's also here. Amazing guy, by the way.
crazy guy.
So yeah, he's a crazy guy, but an amazing guy.
Thanks,
maybe
man.
you can give us a little bit of your vision.
Yeah. Not technically speaking, you know, he is the technical part, you know. So I'm not as a technical part, but really, we work a lot, you know, to develop technology, to develop something that is really innovative, you know. In our side, for the experience on the open world, on the metaverse, and your side, you know, there's really strongest technology and disruptive technology in the Web3 and everything. But the most important thing is that together, you know, is a partnership, but it's a wedding, I think, because we are also person, not only, you know, project. We are offering to users the opportunity to have a complete experience that is important, you know, starting from the beginning to the end, for the cash out, to earn money, play and earn, and everything, that together we really give the opportunity to have something real and ready. We are not talking, guys. We are not presenting a PowerPoint. Everything is ready, and you can do that now. And together we complete, I think, something. But it's not the end of the street. It's the beginning of another part of what we are really doing for the users, for the end users. That's, for me, is the most important thing. I have a daughter that is 16 years old, so it's amazing to have the opportunity to give her something that she will use, you know, in a daily life.
Yes,
that's really amazing. Thanks, guys.
That's perfect. Thank you. And then I'd like to ask Rastislav to maybe say a few things from our technical side. What is exciting for him?
Thank you so much. Then with the collaboration with the Nemesis platform and in technical team, we are not preparing only the CorePass integration, but we are also preparing the plugin for Unity. This plugin can be used not only in the gaming, but also with multiple application. Then we are opening the vast application sources, vast gaming sources, and all these application can be inside the gaming, with has a lot of people in the market, of course, and new developers can join and implement all these solution. That we are starting with the Nemesis, which is Metaverse open world, but there will be more and more gaming, which will give us quite opportunity to enter the market and enter the environment, not only in the metaverse, but also with the gaming and all these opportunities. Then CorePass will join the Unity, and also CorePass will be integrated in the product.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Horacio. And then last but not least, I'd like to ask Michael, Dad, if you can please maybe give us a little bit of your vision of how you see this partnership.
Thank you very much. It's so great to be here and to be part of this whole, actually big, I want to say almost historical happening, because this is actually something that makes the real reality of when you start to bring real world assets and real world business into a blockchain and into a virtual reality environment. This is becoming where you take the concept of, I would say, the mixed reality into a virtual reality, where we start to see so many different applications. When I initially got involved and it was introduced to the Nemesis, for me, it was a bit, not 100% clear how, gaming and everything. And then all of a sudden, it started to come to our mind that when we were discussing this, that what are the opportunities other than gaming in enterprise solutions, in solutions of where we bring real world opportunities into a virtual visionary way of operating, and to be able to show how these projects actually can create a full world of inclusion, in a full world of reach that we actually have not seen before, really in the big picture of what we are doing. So where we are right now, we can create things like twin cities, where you can actually experience the entire digital system within what you would normally see in reality. It is a big opportunity for onboarding of clients. It's a big opportunity for training. It's a big opportunity for remote hands. So many opportunities actually coming today with this big, I would say, partnership that we have created with the Nemesis. It's extremely exciting. It's exciting for the ARAX shareholders. It is exciting for the creation of value, creation of the opportunity to take, for instance, the tokenization platforms of both platforms, and all of a sudden creating it into real value to token holders, to shareholders, to everyone in the platforms, and which is involved in the ARAX and Nemesis, and also the tokenization of that.
Thank you very much. I'd also like to add to that, with data being where it is today, and with the new MiCA regulations and everything that's actually coming into play, copyright infringement, digital assets, and digital assets is not just physical assets, property, vehicles, these types of things. It's digital content, whether it's an artist, whether it is a YouTuber, whether it is a gamer, a video streamer, podcaster, it doesn't matter. Anything and any information, even documents, all these things are created by individuals. And these types of digital attributes actually all come into an environment and into an ecosystem where, when you link that with a digital experience in an open world environment, it can cater for absolutely every single industry, which is what makes it so exciting. And at the same time, the amount of security that you have, the amount of trustworthiness, the decentralization of it, as well as the transparency that can actually take place. It brings a whole new sector into such an environment itself, which is what is probably, I would say, one of the most exciting things for me personally, but I would say it's what we all look forward to is to apply this holistic technology together and bring that into the market where it can be deployed in rural areas through the Luna Mesh. It can utilize and fully seamlessly integrate the Ting streaming and OBS platforms, which can be fully integrated to create even more experiences. We can utilize the underlying technology to create the peer-to-peer communication that can actually distribute and create less demand and infrastructure that you require, to run these types of businesses. It makes it all so much more seamless and reachable. And that means reachable in rural areas, that you can open up whole new vast things for interoperability, equality, equal opportunity. And these are the things that I would say all of us have the same vision, is we really want to bring something into the world which will not only change it, but will actually revolutionize it in bringing something that everyone can participate in.
Yeah, just to add just one thing is that we really give the opportunity to use web to the users and let them become protagonists.
Yes.
And not stay only as a target,
Yes.
Now they become part of all the technology, because the technology will cover the need and give them to be, to give them the opportunity to have a value about the technology, and not only, to use the technology. That's really something that, as you said, it's really something amazing, because we are, was not too young. Russ is young, but not too much. But for us, seeing that we really can do something for the other one is really something amazing when you do the job there.
I want to say we can merge the current world, what we are living, with the digital world. We are speaking about the Twin City, of course, this is the beginning, but then you can use the models, virtual models, put it in the real environment with some kind of experience in the real world. And if you are walking on the street or if you are doing something, you can incorporate these 3D models and other environment to cooperate with the world have you not seen it before. It's the new age of achieving the experience.
I think it is also, the opportunity of taking Web3 to the real world.
Yeah.
Currently, Web3 is very limited to, really, let's say, limited technologies that are using it. But a virtual plus a complete decentralized technologies like the core blockchain and the Nemesis operating on such platforms will just completely change the vision of people of how they experience Web3, and that Web3 will actually have a bigger impact on people in such environments.
Yeah, but in fact, if we want to move from Web 2 into Web 3, we have to change the user experience of the Web 3, because we have to improve this type of technology, and the user experience is fundamental for the mass market.
Yeah.
So what we do it, and what you do it with CorePass, for example, for just one of your is create something easy. Because when we talk about technology, for the mass market, doesn't matter the technology. The things is the usability.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point.
The user experience.
And I think that we talk about a lot of the end user, but also for the brand and for the advertising, we can create a bigger revolutionary ecosystem, because we can, in Nemesis, one of the most important points that we have is not stop the experiences with the brand, with advertising, but is play with brand in experiences. So that's the point. We don't want to break everything. We want to revolutionize this type of things. So we want to put the point on the things.
I think on top of that, we have to also realize that in 2024, we're going to see a major change in regulatory environment. And the major change in the regulatory environment is actually what's going to create the big opportunity for companies like ours, which we are focused on regulation. We are focused on making sure that we don't break the rules, that we stay within the limits of the jurisdictions. And I think, the fact that we are operating in a Web3 environment where we actually really drive the fact that the difference between understanding a user understanding that a regulation is not a controlling thing. Regulation is actually a compliance situation and opens up opportunities, which is completely different to the experience of understanding that it should be your target for as a user to be compliant, to enjoy the opportunities that compliance offers you, and that's exactly where I think we are also focusing our platforms. And this is the joint thing that I'm so happy that we have the same vision about this.
So with that said, thank you very much for watching our little podcast, and you'll be hearing from us soon.
It's the case to say stay tuned.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
so much.
everybody. Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.